Thank you. And right now, thousands of Louisiana residents are in danger of losing their homeowners insurance. This after half a dozen providers say the last 2 years of the hurricane season has pretty much wiped them out, making it impossible for them to continue coverage in the area. WDSU News reporter Shay O'Connor has followed a meeting today held by the insurance commissioner and other state leaders. She joins us live with more from those who were impacted. Shay?
That is right, Sally. Now, I actually just spoke with a resident who tells me she has about 10 days before she's completely dropped by her insurance company. She's demanding a full refund, but then also assistance in finding another insurance provider.
There's nothing we can do right now. Excuse me? Hello? My insurance company is going broke. They took my money.
Marie Shapaker has been living at her home here in Chalmette since 2019. She says she's been paying her home insurance faithfully to Southern Fidelity. Then just days ago, out of nowhere, this letter saying her policy will be canceled. She has until the 15th to essentially find another provider.
The thing that made me the angriest is they wanted their premium. They went into receivership on the 15th of June. They posted my payment on the 22nd.
Shapaker is one of thousands of homeowners on the verge of losing their homeowners insurance after several insurance companies, including Lighthouse, Maison, and Southern Fidelity, announced they're leaving Louisiana. They say it's partly because of Hurricanes Ida and Zeta.
Covering 800,000 plus claims filed against insurers as a result of damage suffered by our citizens as a result of those hurricanes.
Tuesday, the Louisiana Insurance Commissioner and other state leaders announced the catastrophe reform package. Within it, a number of bills to help prevent something like this from happening in the future. But for people like Marie, they'll be scrambling to find a new insurance policy.
I don't want to wait 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, a year to get a refund. And I would like some active help from the state in locating reputable insurance companies that will keep my premium just about where it was, because I kind of thought that's what the Insurance Commission did.
Now, some homeowners actually have a 60-day extension to find another company. And then there's also an alternative. It's the Citizens Insurance Company, which is offered by the state. Now, the only downfall is I'm told that it's about 10% higher. Now, it's only meant to be temporary while you find another more permanent company. You can find out more about that by visiting our website, WDSU.com. Reporting live from New Orleans, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.